All right, so every time I come to an area that's nice, the thing that they have in common is that there are like no black people around, and I am dead serious about that. And I know that people are not going to like me. You're going to be talking crap about it, whatever. This is the reality of the situation. I'm in Boston for work right now. I'm at the waterfront or seaport or whatever it is. And I was just walking around. It's nice. It obviously looks expensive. There's nice restaurants. Everybody's just chilling, like families. Just everybody is acting normal. And I'm just like, oh my God, there are like no black people here. And when I mean no black people, I mean none. All right. Like I'm the only one that I've seen that's not like some kind of employee. Right. And then there are the people that are here from out of town for the conference that I'm here for. And it really does remind me, like it makes me think of, well, why is Miami Beach so chill? Why is Miami Beach so quiet? Again, there are no black people. And I'm not saying, but I'm just saying this is something that I have observed in the places where people are calm, people are chill. There's just a sense of community. Everybody's just vibing. It's really, really cool. Every time I have that experience, there are either zero black people or a bare minimum of black people. You can do with that what you want to. So it's really funny how when you are open and honest about things, then all these people say that you're quote unquote desperate for acceptance, that you're an Uncle Tom, that you're a pick me, that you're this, that you're that. So they would rather say these things to you instead of actually taking a look in the mirror and taking a look at the culture and seeing how everybody else views said culture. So when I make the observation, because I go to many nice places, and when I make the observation that when I'm in a nicer area, there are very few, if not any black people around, that would lead some people to say, well, I wonder what the culture is giving. I wonder what that culture is like to where places are nicer when you don't have a certain element around. Instead, people like this commenter will always try to shoot the messenger. They will always try to shame black people who want to, I don't know, have something better from the community or want to kind of like call out some of the things that make us all look crazy every single day. So I hope that that works out well for you, but it doesn't generally work out well for those types because those types end up continuing to.
They always say the truth hurts, but here's the real question. Why is it that every time a black man calls out the dysfunction inside his own community, he gets labeled a sellout or some derogatory name? Before we dive in, drop a comment. Are modern men more delusional, or is it the ladies? Hit like and subscribe so you don't miss what we expose next. Now, let's get into it. This man saved a video because he knew it would trigger people. And he's right. Anytime somebody speaks honestly about ghetto culture, not black people as a whole, but the glorification of dysfunction, the backlash is immediate. You've got figures like Charleston White or Officer Tatum. Love them or hate them. They're unfiltered, unapologetic, and they call things as they see them. Some folks can't stand that. But here's the irony. The same people who scream you're not black enough when a man criticizes his own culture, they're the ones reinforcing the very stereotypes they claim to hate. Think about it. This man said it himself. His mother is black. He grew up in a black neighborhood, went to a black school. Yet somehow, because he refuses to romanticize dysfunction, his authenticity is questioned. That's the trap. If you call out the brokenness in your own backyard, whether it's crime, fatherless homes, or the glorification of the street lifestyle, suddenly you're not really black. Meanwhile, who actually suffers when communities are led by chaos instead of accountability? Not the critics, not the celebrities. It's the everyday men, women, and especially the children who have to grow up in neighborhoods run more by fear than by structure. And let's keep it real. People love to talk about systemic this, systemic that. Yes, history matters. But at what point do we admit it's been 60, 70 years since the civil rights movement? How long do we keep blaming only the past for what's happening in the present? How long do we excuse glorifying the very lifestyles that destroy us while ignoring the fact that real leadership, real accountability, and real masculinity have been pushed out of these communities? The hard truth? When you step into neighborhoods where men no longer lead, where fathers are absent, and where the culture glorifies gangsters instead of builders, you're going to see decline, period. You can argue about poverty, jobs, opportunity, and those matter, but leadership always matters most. And the brothers who point this out, they get branded as traitors instead of problem solvers. That right there is why nice places rarely have chaos. Order comes from structure, but when dysfunction is celebrated, the only thing that grows is destruction.